it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
I don't know, maybe I should have stayed home. In the Nexus Commons area.
Don't shove the crate off the... Hi.
How may I assist?
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
Please remain in line until called by the next available agent.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
Maybe later.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of there was nothing new I could add. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends. And when you have a second, check back with...
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment?
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its... If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Thanks.
Of course.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our path, but I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
Our own Milky Way is just... And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist.
What are you planning to do in...
Great question. I'd be worried about that. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager, but we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that. Thank you for taking the time. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited.
I'm Gian Garson. On behalf
Please
of the
have a look
Nexus,
around.
I welcome you to
We're just getting things up and running.
Please have a look around.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder Informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify what...
Learning about the
First,
diversity
select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery or first contact with new species?
Meeting new species.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation.
This display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative's elite explorers.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders are often the first to encounter new species. They work hard to ensure everyone knows the initiative is peaceful.
Tough job. Do Pathfinder...
Each Pathfinder has a team of talented specialists, drawn from multiple backgrounds and species.
How does someone use...
The minimum requirements are survival training. AI, if you're interested, submit your candidacy to the Pathfinder headquarters. If you see a Pathfinder,
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors. They're happy to answer any questions you may have and eager to learn more about your own culture.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build
Pathfinder rider, if you will.
Nah, Rachni engineer mastered underground construction.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring...
I'll see if I have time.
Sure glad I went.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the... Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the neck.
That's great. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
A reminder that alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters or at the vortex.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something. That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
I don't have much new stock, so...
Wonder if I can get this part off local traders. Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Here we are, one young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Pathfinder?
Watch your tone. The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after...
We can't fix the station.
Maybe I should have stayed home.
What? Why? That's why you came here in the first place.
I have friends at the station now. Why would I leave? Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants.
So how'd things go?
Now,
The materials you found?
Just when I've balanced the air mix. Another... Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Are you always this...
Only when a mistake.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
I know what's...
So I hear. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Bring me any plants you find. Your Pathfinder.
authorities continue work to establish
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos. Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam.
There we go. Getting our shit together. If I keep saying it...
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Aren't bartenders usually friendly? You're kind of hostile.
I'm not supposed to be a bartender. I'm supposed to be a chemist.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks.
So Dutch gets ingredients and...
Exactly.
I'm certain, Professor.
Then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
This is Addison. Our first outpost.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
We expect the colony to be fully self-supporting soon and able to send us supplies.
Top scientists have
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Pathfinder,
Wait, what?
I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Rushan, that's not funny.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Pathfinder, thanks for helping Raj and Zara. Good job on the outpost. Maybe.
What do you mean?
Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to. What? How can we be out of those materials?
I don't know.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station.
You should have seen it. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her.
I really d- Cash can handle herself just.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice? You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has... And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to this.
It's how the initiative was designed to... You and your team are out there making Andromeda hit a threshold. And want more security, like you chose? Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutia. All you need to do is decide... No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator. Your first task is to decide
Whoa, that seems like...
Yes, of course. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
So, I decide what groups to wait.
Absolutely. But there's an order. You can't deploy an omelet without first... accept its people, and how all our lives begin.
How are you measuring threshold?
It's based on resource estimates and the more you achieve, simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
What's the
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way thresholds are about capacity, but these points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can do.
All right, Breck.
The interface is active and will respond. You may begin shaping the...
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration.
Oh, there's no need for modesty.
And you're my best...
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming, it's not how we imagined. And a great one? Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew.
But you're their
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder... Ugh.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative's still...
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're...
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
You've had a year to think about it. Ryder, you're off to a promising start. Though I worry about this tariff.
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big...
But...
Not sure yet.
Did you have some other business?
What do I need to consider in making a...
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. Whether that's the Kett or other... Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want...
What can you tell me about...
I was afraid you'd ask. It's... A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? If the others... They don't see me as the rightful successor.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hand. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So...
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. While I may not be setting foot on New World.
Right. Sorry. So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky.
What more can you tell?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
It sounds like the Nexus...
Publicly, I would... Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Gar...
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit, they were killed instantly. These people trapped. Gian Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Kandros...
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen. Nonsense.
There don't seem to be many Krogan.
Good riddance. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the...
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. My people tried to uplift them. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
That's all. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. As sleepers wake from stasis.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my...
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbow. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but...
Well, I do my best. And the heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Okay. Interview away.
By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or help. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can... You were great. I'll get to work editing. Hi there.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Hey, there's puke on the floor.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Hello again.
As sleepers wake from sleep.
Guess this is your place now. Everything we achieve.
We're seeing more and more skirmishes with the cat.
Something I can help you with?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
It was crazy down there, life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like... Reasons? That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Pathfinder, AVP lab, and of course, the interface remains a sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first...
Now the Prodromos is on track.
Chief Engineer Grace Leto, the deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I have a specific...
Name and designation if available.
Let's keep this between us. Here...
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have an...
All initiative members do. In the CV. I suppose it's like... Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware...
You were in select company. Rider Pathfinder. Specialist designation.
Something it.
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Superintendent Kesh reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. Colonial Affairs lead.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear it.
This is not good. Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Is that you, little brother? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
He's away on a mission right now. I know he's worried about you, though.
Yeah, I know Dad. He probably said, she'll live, and went off to go study some new form of algae.
It wasn't like that. He cares.
How many times has he yelled at you so far?
Oh, the usual.
Well, when he gets back, tell him he needs to stop picking on my little brother. What's home like? Is Habitat 7 as beautiful as they promised?
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Damn. Well, we knew it could get rough. Dad will find us a place to live.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
And I should be there helping you guys do it.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Hell no, it won't. As soon as I'm up, I'm helping you and Dad find home.
You got it.
And then...
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Oi, Pathfinder.
Why is that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended... Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming.
That would be... Maybe when you come across them, ask...
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
Mom was practical. Living in denial wasn't going to solve anything.
Yet Alec didn't see it that way. He persisted.
Logic goes out the window when your wife is dying.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad...
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAM...
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
That's all for now.
Of course.
When studying an extinct race.
Your father's personal logs.
Ryder, Barlavon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Anything can be had, provided you can pay. The Council will have specters all over my ass. Translation, I'll get you the code you want. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but...
Which was?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful... Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and
No, maybe a...
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, even as the disease is trying to kill me, result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent...
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something? Wait, wrong order. Wait, wrong order. Wait, wrong order. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to...
Yes. Only my unique adaptation.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana had.
construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Tad's pretty busy. I'd have left it alone.
This scourge. We know it is neither Nebula nor H2 region. So what? Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked a V. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
You sent that virus to...
Not just me. Our movement.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretend.
Hello? Ryder?
Yes, I can't believe I'm...
This is what our movement is for. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers, with a leader called Knight.
The Hannibal
She
VI
and her
on
followers
Earth's moon
seem to have
killed
experience
dozens of
with
elite
human-AI
soldiers.
partnership.
Imagine what it could
If they
do
attack
to
you,
your family.
they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
The Hannibal VI on Earth's moon killed dozens of elite soldiers.